36 hours fasted, 36 hours fasted to 190 by Friday. So it's basically a pound in 2 days. 25K probably isn't going to happen, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the where I'm trying to go from this back to this by May. So subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, I gotta get going because it is currently 5:15 in the morning, and I still gotta hit some back and some buys real quick. So I don't want to miss the bus this time. So I'm gonna get going, and then we are going to do our weigh-in and physique check. We are currently like 36 hours fasted, so the weigh-in should be pretty good. But anyways, I gotta get going, so I'll see you at the weigh-in. Okay, please, at least 191, lower would be great, come on. Okay, good enough. Okay, 191.2. So we got the 3 pound drop. I was definitely hoping for 4, but I was expecting 2. So met right in the middle, which is pretty good. I do still wish that it was 4 because that would have been really nice. This is, I think, officially the first week or 7 consecutive days that I have not made like real progress. So that's a little frustrating, but you know, that's where we're at, so we just gotta move forward. I am hoping, so today's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, I am hoping still that we can get to 190 by Friday. So it's basically a pound in 2 days. And I should be able to. I mean, we kind of have to because we have to average 2.5 pounds a week, and that's half a pound a day. So it's basically half a pound a day. So yeah, I have to lose 2 pounds or a pound, 1.2 pounds by tomorrow morning. So not even 2 days tomorrow morning, really. But 2 days realistically, because Saturday is like the weigh-in for Friday. It doesn't matter, you know how it goes. The lift today was horrible. My energy today, honestly, like my energy doesn't feel bad, really, but it's just like my power, if that makes sense, is gone. Did some weighted pull-ups. Was only getting, I got 2 sets of 4, 1 set of 4, 1 set of 3 actually. So not even 2 sets of 4. Last back day we did weighted pull-ups, I got 3 sets of 5, or 2 sets of 5, 1 set of 4, something like that, like way better. And then I just didn't even want to do a 3rd set today. And then I did cable rows because I knew that dumbbell rows wasn't going to happen. After 3 sets, I was completely zapped and I was only doing 145 pounds. And then we did just some curls and I just did 45s for like 2 sets of 8 and was just done for. So super short, super not great lift, but what you gonna do? So it's a fasted day, so I'm really not that upset, and it's back day, so I'm double not that upset, but it would have been nice to have gotten like, I don't know, 3 sets of 4 with the pull-ups at least, but whatever. We got 4 walks today, which is good, so we're gonna get our steps in. I'm not going to the store today, so we won't be getting 26,000 steps like we have the last couple of days, but 24 probably, 24K. So that'll be good. And yeah. So anyways, I gotta get ready for work, and let's start walking. See you walk 1. Whew. Walk number 1 is almost done. Energy's a little low. Energy is a little low today. A good drop in weight for sure, but man, I definitely feel it right now. I don't feel like out of it like I did last time from being dehydrated, because I kept up on the hydration, and I have more of those hydration packets and some emergency in my big jug, so I'll be able to stay hydrated throughout the day. But yeah, just a big drop, and tired. But today is the last like full day of walking this week, so we'll get through it, and it'll be super easy. And then we'll get salad, and it's going to be delicious. And then we'll have a kind of longer weekend, sort of. So looking forward to that. But anyways, that's all for this walk. I'll see you at walk 2. All right, walk number 2. We're taking a brief little smell stop. So we have been moving, which has been good. We're not at the big loop spot, so the steps aren't going to be quite as high as it could have been, but I think we're going to that spot for walk number 3. I am going to have a walk partner for walk number 3, so probably not going to get that many steps, but, you know, whatever. Energy is definitely leveling out. I'm not dipping as hard as I was earlier, but energy still isn't great. I'm also really hungry already, so I'm excited to eat food 8 hours before I get to have any, so, you know, just part of it, but to be noted. And yeah, I actually realized, so my previous lightest weigh-in was 191.8. Today or 191.2. So today was the lightest weigh-in so far. Sucks it had to come from a fast and wasn't just like Monday or something, but whatever. I am hopeful that we get 190 or 189.5 by Friday/Saturday. We'll just have to see. But anyways, we're like halfway done with this walk, so I got another 30 minutes, but we'll catch up with you in walk number 3, or probably after. So walk number 3 is complete. We did in fact have a walk partner, so we actually still got some pretty good steps in. A little bit less than usual at that walk location than I would have done if I was by myself, but still pretty good for having a walk partner. So we were at 17,000 currently, and we just finished doing our drop-offs. So 25K probably isn't going to happen, but 23, 24, somewhere around there, that's still doable. We're not going to the store today, so we're not going to get those extra steps, but we're about to go to our final walk of the day, walk number 4, and then we'll be done. So see you there. Walk number 4 is almost done. We got started on this walk a little late, which is kind of a bummer. It's already 5:15 and we still have like 15 minutes left, which means realistically I'm probably not eating until like 6:45, maybe 7, which is kind of a bummer. And I also my stomach turned into a pit, a black hole, and I am starving right now, which is fine because we're only a couple hours away from eating, but whew, getting like a truck. But it's okay, we're almost done, and then we'll be eating, and it'll all be okay. So yeah, let's go have our salad. Finally back home, we got 3 big old chicken breasts down. I probably could have actually done 2 this time. They're pretty big, but I don't care. I'm gonna cook it, 700 grams, and whatever I have extra, I'll just save for tomorrow. Oh yeah, 730 grams of chicken. And some salsa. Oh my gosh, I am so ready. One more piece of chicken in there. I accidentally let this melt for way too long because I got distracted. But it's about to be fire. So today was pretty good. Aside from the dip in energy and the crazy hunger spike at like whenever that was, 3:30 p.m., 4:30 p.m., somewhere around there. Aside from that, we did pretty good. We still got good steps. Boom, right here, 24,000 and some change. I actually almost hit the 25K, so that's really nice. And all that while still fasted. And then tonight for food, calories and protein, boom. I did have a little bit more chicken than I was expecting. I should have done 650 grams, and then my little battery thing came on. 650 grams of chicken, and then just still had like 100 left over because, a little bit over calories, not over calories, but higher in calories than it could have been. 212 grams protein, great, but I don't really need more than like 180, 190. So is that. And so, could have been a little bit lower, but honestly, I feel like I needed it, so felt good. And this weekend is going to be a little interesting. Firstly, tomorrow, I will not be doing like anything. I need to go to my bank, pull out cash from my loan to go buy a car, hopefully. So I'll have to miss work, and that's already a bummer. But I'll have to miss work, which means I'm not going to be getting my walks in. I already don't have my fourth walk of the day, so it's already going to be less steps anyways. Now it's going to be even more less steps. So there's that. But I should be pretty busy all day, and I'll be still sticking to the diet food, hopefully. Not hopefully. I'm sticking to the diet food. What's going on this weekend, though, is like all of my friends, not all of them, but a lot of my friends are visiting this weekend, and I forgot about that. And so we already have made some plans, none of them that directly involve food, and I think I'll be able to be strong enough to not indulge, because I do have the mindset right now, and I'm hoping that it just stays. But so forgot about that. Hopefully I'll be able to keep myself mentally distracted enough to stick to diet food, and we'll be losing more weight this weekend. But yeah. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock. I'm not stressed about going to bed super early, so not worried about it. But we are ready to go to bed, sleep pretty good, have a not walk productive but overall productive day, and see how it goes. But anyways, that is for me. I'm gonna go to bed. So love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and let the popsicle melt because it's really good. All right, see ya.